Okay, guys, what's happening? More crypto talk here with crypto gaming, and there's some notable things happening that I think that we should all be aware of as we consider not just what games we're going to be playing into the new year 2022, but also be aware that there are a lot of crypto scams out there. And I wanted to talk just a little bit about this because this is one of those situations where we're in so early that it is a buyer beware sort of market that's going on here. And we've seen it with a lot of things, but we'll talk about that in just a sec. But as you know, I'm high on this game, Gods Unchained. I'm going to be talking about this for quite a while, I think, until it explodes. And maybe even beyond that. We'll see what the market looks like and how Gods Unchained kind of shakes out once the saturation point has been reached as far as the NFTs and as far as the Gods tokens go. But there's some other interesting things happening, right? If you go to playtoearn.net, and as always, the links I use will be in the description, so you can just follow them. Like I said, no affiliate links, no other shenanigans. Just click the link, and there's no tracking or anything. You'll see. You can check my links, and it's not like that. So anyway, on this actual website, it's interesting because they do have a list of top blockchain games, okay? And you can see there's a top one here. If you look at the screen, let me full screen this so you guys can see it. But there's a epic hero on top, and that's a paid sort of situation with this site. They're being paid. They pay to place top on this list, okay? But it's beyond that. It goes Kingdom Carnage, Axie Infinity, Crypture World, Hero Cat GameFi, NBA Top Shot, Crypto Sword, Wizardium, Dragonverse, Decimated, and there's your top 9. Top 10 is going to be Ghost Block NFT. Now, the thing that's interesting about this, and I think that people really need to pay attention to, is it seems to me that there's a lot of this smash and grab sort of situation going to be going on because people are realizing that there's money to be made here quickly. And as people adopt games and move in fast, they're also able to move out fast, meaning these developers. So if you look at this top 10 list on playtoearn.net, again, you know, Kingdom, Carnage, Axie Infinity, all this, you can actually sort by the status of the game. So if you look over in the middle column here, you can see that Kingdom Carnage is actually in a beta state. Axie Infinity is live. It'll tell you the game platforms here, which is pretty neat. Crypture World is live. Hero Cat GameFi is still in development, okay? Beta for Crypto Sword, NBA Top Shot is also live right now. So you can see some of these things and how they're actually progressing. And there's a whole lot of them on here. So I was messing around on this website, the playtoearn.net, and there are a bunch of games listed. If you click the status here, it will give you a status change and you can sort by that. And you can see that there's a whole bunch of games already canceled. And what that means is Crypto Hero Season 3, Crypto Knights, and you'll see right here in the middle status, it's all grayed out and canceled all the way down. Now what's happening is, of course, like I said, people are really seeing a pie in the sky situation and not really understanding how much goes into game development. I've done some of this game development with a friend of mine, and there's a lot of work that goes into it. You need teams, you need backing, there's a whole bunch of stuff. I'm no pro by any means regarding this type of thing, but I want you to just be aware that this is one of those situations where you have to make sure that you don't maybe dip too hard. Don't dive in too hard, if you know what I mean, because at any given time, even if a game possibly goes live and it's not going the way they want to, they may be able to just fold up shop and take all that crypto with them. So just be aware, just be careful. Just because you see airdrops or earn this playing these games, you gotta double check the sources, triple check the sources, and just make sure that you're not going to get screwed here. Just a word to the wise, and be aware, okay? So a couple notable things too regarding that. There's these other articles, which again will be listed in the description down below. But there's been here on Bitcoinist.com. There's top 5 cryptocurrency failures of all time, and they list SpaceBit, Gems, Dogecoin, Paycoin, and DAO. And Dogecoin, of course, is a meme coin. They call them shit coins or whatever, right? Point is that we're going to start seeing some of these situations with games as well, and that's why I'm so high on Gods Unchained. Again, it's made from the developers of Magic the Gathering. There's money behind it. They have a dedicated team, a talented team, and of course they also have a huge player base already. It's growing. I think they had 60,000 games no active players this past month, something like that. I'll do another video on that where we talk about the numbers of individuals playing that game. But just be aware. I want to point out that there are cryptocurrency failures happening all the time, and this is just the most notable ones. This is the top 5 from this website. So just to reiterate the point here, let's go to this now. You're going to find things like this also. Which are, this is from NFTstreet.com, and it's top NFT games of 2021. Okay, and you're going to find a lot of this end of year lists and things like that. Again, buyer beware. Just be careful. I'm not saying these guys are being shady or any of the rest of that. Right? As usual, it's going to be their opinion on what these games are and where they're headed. Just like I have my opinion too. Right? So I'm not asking you to trust me. I'm asking you to go and make sure that you do a little bit of research so you don't get screwed. That's what I'm asking, okay? So just be aware. I don't know, top 20 NFT games of 2021. So the thing is this, right? If they're doing it correctly, and these guys in particular, they have an affiliate disclosure over here on the right side. You'll see it on the right side of the screen. I'll make it full screen just so you guys can see it in full. And you see it. It's an affiliate disclosure. I'll show you what that is and read it in just a sec. But this is what people should be doing if they're using affiliate links, or who knows, maybe if they're getting paid behind the scenes to maybe shill these games. But that's the thing. I don't know. You tell me. Like I said, just be careful with this. And this is what their affiliate disclosure looks like. It says this: our site contains links to products and services related to NFT, art, and design industry. When you buy or purchase products or services from those links, we may earn a small commission that helps us grow our site. So that's transparency. That's a good thing. And hopefully they're not on the back end taking money to pimp certain games and not really disclose that the money or maybe crypto is coming from those games to push them forward. So just something to be aware of. I wanted to talk about this a little bit in depth, and I don't know the answers to a lot of this because I'm not an expert here. Okay, so don't take anything I say as an expert. And of course, this is not financial advice in any capacity. That's going to be down in the description box below as well. We're just trying to find out how to spend our time wisely and make some money with games. So other than Gods Unchained, I can definitely, in my best opinion, I can vouch for that one only because of the team involved, because of the research I've done. I've spent some time playing the game, and those NFTs and the market is growing and the player base is growing. And so there's a lot to be bullish on here. But the problem is that you don't know what the rest of these games. So before you jump in and start buying a bunch of NFTs for a game that may never actually come out of development, well, you've been warned.